Hi, this is Christy with Rough Life Dog Care. Before we get into this week's Tuesday toy review, I want to give a couple reminders about enrichment. The first one is that it really is meant to enrich your dog's lives. It's not meant as a substitute for regular exercise or training or the bonding and the time that you normally spend with your dog. And the second is that we never want the dogs to feel frustrated. They should come out of the game feeling like they've had a win. And really most of the toys, pretty much all of them, can be adjusted in some way to be made easier, and then as they get better over time doing it, to be made a little bit harder. So thank you for watching, and let's dive into this week's review. Hi, and welcome to this week's Tuesday toy review. This week we did tubes in a box. Just take any ordinary box and any paper tubes, cardboard tubes from paper rolls that you have. You can leave them full size, you can cut some of them, whatever you want to do. The basic idea for this toy or puzzle is to put their treats or food in here on top, and then they figure out how to get it. Ideally, they would lift these out and to be able to access their food. Some dogs just shove their whole head in there and start foraging around, which is totally fine. That's great. You can make this a little bit more difficult to a little bit easier for them, especially if you have timid or shy dogs. This would be the most difficult because this is pretty packed full in here, so they would have to work to get to it. To make it a little bit easier, you can take some of the tubes out and not have as many in here. If you're finding that your dog is still a little bit intimidated by it, or a little timid in general, you can, after you put the treats or food in here, you can take the whole thing and dump it out on the floor. That way they're still foraging through the tubes and they're getting used to, they're getting used to touching them, but it's spread out. So it's not as intimidating to them. It's easier for them to see where their food is and to nudge something with their nose to get it. You can also cut these sides off. Some of my boxes have the sides cut off, some of them don't. I have some short, big boxes. I have some smaller ones, really to fit various needs. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. We are going to take a look at Eva. She is our May dog of the month, using this for her treats for enrichment time. So take a look at her, and then we will see you on the other side. So that was Eva. If you have any questions about this enrichment, or if you have any ideas for other things, other enrichment, I'm always looking for something new. Or if there's something you've seen out there that you would like me to review, let me know that as well. Have a great week. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.